Hello everyone, here's another first look review video. We played Dragon Eclipse this time, a roguelike deck builder which is already available on Steam and on sale during this winter sale, I believe. So far in this review, I have completed the tutorial and the first act of the game. So I would like to say. But actually I died in the tutorial and then the game somehow kindly booted me towards the town story anyways. I did legitimately clear Act 1 though, promise. So, basically, the gameplay itself is heavily focused on the battles. Your character is a Tamer, so your units are a maximum of 3 Mislings, aka your little monster pals. In Act 1, I only had 1 Tamer to choose from, but it appears like there will be more Tamers with different specialties which may lead to different playstyles. I'm not quite sure yet on what that means. Each Misling has a different kind of specialization it seems, and the game starts you off with this debuffer type and a tank type. I could be wrong about the debuffer. Every battle is quite straightforward. You draw a new hand every turn, and you regain energy every turn, so you don't need to worry too much about managing energy costs beyond a single turn. Your standard deck will include attacks, defense, and 1 healing card which comes from your tank Misling. Which, speaking of this, each Misling appears to have a unique card it adds to your deck if they're in the party. After every battle that you win, you have a chance to choose 1 free card to add to your deck as well as a power-up or blessing for your chosen Misling. I noticed that after 4 blessings are given to a certain Misling, it will evolve and become stronger with an automatic upgrade to its unique card as well as a choice of 1 of 3 passives to give to the Misling. Exploring can be done with the WASD keys or your mouse, but personally I found the WASD keys to be a little bit more clunky than just using the mouse. These controls go for both forest exploration as well as general town maneuvering. Additionally, when exploring from Act 1 onwards, there is now something like a timer at the top of the screen counting down to the Eclipse. This goes down by 1 every fight, and then once it has expired or hit 0, you are immediately thrown into the boss fight of the act, ready or not. There isn't much to do in the town aside from progressing the story, though every time you return, the town chef will have a random free consumable for your next return to the battlefield. Which, by the way, I was silly and didn't realize I needed to use the consumables. Really silly, I know. Forgive me, it was 12 AM. Other than that, there's sometimes a short Misling event where you can have a quick interaction with one of your Mislings, and it basically just gives you a little bit of a glimpse in their personalities. The story generally seems that you are a new Tamer, and your village has always been protected by this big sleeping dragon in town, but it seems that this whole Dragon Eclipse idea comes from the fact that the Shadow Realm has opened and is beginning to eclipse the world. And the player's job seems to be as the chosen one by this dragon, wherein you will fight against this to save your village and maybe the world, I guess. Overall, I found the game interesting with a little bit of difficulty, so I believe that comes with the roguelite genre. I got the hang of fighting more in Act 1, but the fact that I died in the tutorial is a little telling in a way. Though I breezed through Act 1 for the most part afterwards, the boss was still a bit of a close call for my team, as we still almost died. Surprisingly too that after that boss is defeated, you are able to access this special fight, which, well actually you could skip it, but this special fight is against a crystal that doesn't fight back. So basically you are just trying to deal as much DPS as possible onto the crystal in 3 turns. So this DPS check, or deck check maybe, I'm not sure, will be checking how strong you are and then scoring how much damage you could do and placing you on a leaderboard, where I placed in the 2000s plus, but that's okay, a win is a win. This game is still a recent release from earlier this December and is currently on its 1.0 patch. I'm hoping that maybe future updates will make the movement a bit smoother, and maybe I'll be able to see the map so I can plan my route better. But the actual combat experience is pretty decent to me, and I'm hoping that it might also keep improving the more combos or Mislings or Tamers unlocked. That's all for this one, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!